Hello, my friends. So, if today is your birthday, March the 26th, this is a reading for your year. This is a three-card pull. The first card is a general energy card for the year. The second card is a challenge you might face in this year. And the third card is an action you can take to keep yourself in balance this year. So, the card that came up for this year for you is the medallion. So, a lot of different possibilities that come through this. That one is being given gifts. And when we're given gifts, often there's some kind of energetic hold or patterning that is also given to us that we may not even see or know or understand that deeply. So it's about looking at the gifts that you have been given and seeing if there's some kind of attachment that is needing to be cleansed in some way, needing to be smudged in some way, needing to be honored in some way. Maybe it's a forgotten vow that needs to be kept in some way. But maybe it's also something that needs to be passed along to someone else who could use that energy now in their lives, and it's time to shed old things that defined you once, that still speak to you and speak of your truth, but aren't necessarily yours right now. They need to be someone else's, and those value things keep needing to be moved along and not kept and hoarded in a lot of ways. It's part of what we do as civilized people and as energetic people, understanding that we're going to die and the things we have are not going to stay with us, and we can give them along our way to people who really could use them. So the medallion is that aspect. It's also maybe a recognition that comes to you this year. A medallion, a gold medal, an award, a scholarship, a sense of something that you can see as something you've accomplished. A sense of pride can be established. So it's about really kind of what are the things that you're seeking? What are the medallions that you're looking for? What are the energies that you wish to have around you? What things hold energies that don't serve you? And do the things that you're keeping around you now really speak to what is important to you in your life at this moment? And have you grown and changed and shifted values and gone, well, I can move this along to someone else who needs it now because it's no longer part of who and what I am. And that's a lot about your life, about your attitudes as well. The medallions we wear, the medals we wear, to give ourselves pride as to what we've done. Do we need to be that prideful of those things? Do we need to hold on to them so tightly that we can't let ourselves change and be more true in our moment? So blessed be to that card, the medallion. The challenge is going to be the Four of Swords, and that's going to be about finding those sacred places where you can shut out the outside noise, words, thoughts, other people's stuff, other people's psychic words, and sit in a pyramid that quiets you and allows you to ground yourself and allows you to a sense of amplifying your connection to the spiritual and the mundane at the same time, honoring the body as a temple and looking at your body and giving it on each level of its being, the right fuel and the right energies to feed it and the right colored colors to keep it true to itself and become its authentic being. So the swords, are about the mind, but it's the mind looking at the whole body and finding a way to let uh, that body speak and be allowing of the mind to be in its completeness. Another card that came up around this is the Shaman of Swords. So this is a year of really stepping up and speaking at the same time. So that balance, the challenge is going to be to both find that inward journey that allows you to find your truth, and then bringing that truth out and speaking it from the sense of the pulpit, the highest realms, from the speaker of truth, the speaker of wisdom, the speaker of divine understanding and humanitarian empowerment and truth giver and humanitarian lawgiver, all those great empowerments that are called of you this year. So the challenge is going to be to maybe jump back and forth between these two. You're either going to be, don't burn yourself by being, on stage all the time and speaking your truth. Find your places to come into balance by going into your sacred within and serving yourself as equally as you serve the outside world. So that's your challenge. And the action to take to help all that stay in balance is mouse energy. Uh, the big picture feels overwhelming, so look with more intensity at smaller pictures. Don't try to put the whole thing together. Understand that the microcosm is the macrocosm, and really go more fine detail this time. Really go in depth. Look at something with mouse eyes, looking up at some big cat, that's an immense thing. You have to get really kind of close and see it and understand it, and it's in its immensity. So you have to kind of look with those mouse eyes at every small detail. This is a lot about the small details of life and being, of your art, of your financial world, of your situations with others. Don't let, feeling like being in a big crowd means you have to give your energy to every person in the crowd. Pick one. Talk quietly with one other person. You stay small, but allow bigness to occur. So blessed be for you on this sacred journey this year.